Hey folks, yeah, I'm out here in the garage as you can see, and I was working on Lou, and then this happened. That's right, I was working on that. See that? Look at that. Let me turn this around. Yes, I was working on this. I'll have the video posted on this mess, but needless to say, things did not go as well as I had planned because I had not planned that the tabs are so friggin' tiny. Holy cow. Those things didn't hold up to nothing. So anyway, I'm getting her done. Little DIYing going on there as you can see. And I'll show you what I did and why it happened. But anyway, I'm sort of rained out. Hard to do a few things when it's raining. I thought for sure I could get it done, but then things happened, so it rained, and now Lou's looking trailer park here with a bag over the window. How fitting. What a end. But I do have good news. I did get a hold of a few folks, and one of them was AVS. AVS said, hey, we can fix that. We'll send you new ones. So they're sending me new set to replace here on Lou. And then they went and told me, says, hey, Bill, you screwed up. You put it in the wrong track. Yeah, that's good to know. I didn't know I did that wrong. So they gave me a little advice and words of wisdom and said, we're sending you a new set anyway because we like you. But anyway, a couple other things got to be fixed on old Lou. And I'm going to try to fix that right here. That's a pretty big whack from a snowball. So what I'm going to do is take blueberries off and put it on Lou. Now blueberries is broke also. So what I'm going to do is when they go to work on blueberry, I'm going to tell them save it for me because it only has one little bump in it, but it's broke, so they got to replace it. And I could glue that because it's just a little, like a dime size little crack. So I can get that fixed by gluing the back of it, then clean it up. And I can take this one off and put it on Lou. So that big crack will go away and I put that in the trash. So I am basically going to take and use salvage parts to fix Lou. That's right. A little bit of blueberry, a little bit of a donor edge from wherever I got that mirror, and a few other spare parts. Some warranty replacement for the rain guards, and off I go. Lou's going to be good to go. Anyway, hitting the road, that is. So what more can I say? That's just as simple as it's going to get. Just been busy in the garage, working all day. Did a few things. This here is what I did. I took and I put all new rear tail lights. Finished it. Got the last of the lights in, so I finished the tail lights on the Toyota. What I really got to do, and this is more for the garage, but I do have to take and put all these and these on that Toyota. So that was an interesting thing. I did for the garage. I got a video coming up. I replaced this switch, then I tore it apart, and then I figured out what was wrong with it, so I fixed it, and I put the old switch back on, and now it functions. So, you know, that was a bonus on that. Got a few things out to my shed, planted some trees. Hey, you want to see our trees? My wife will never give up. Ever will she give up in her entire life. I don't know how many fruit trees I've planted in this backyard, and every one of them die, except for that plum cherry tree or whatever that thing is. That thing refuses to die. But planted, as you can see, 2 new saplings, 2 varieties of pear, and one of the viewers told me, don't buy that pear, and I didn't buy that pear. I bought 2 different pear trees. So anyway, got them planted just in time for a heavy frost tonight. Yay. Oh well, hopefully they live. But overall got that all done, along with a bit of extra work here and there. But yeah, things are coming along pretty good. Just trying to get stuff done. wife came up and said, "Hey, my knives aren't sharp." So she said, holding her knife threateningly, "Sharpen my machetes and my axe." So if you guys don't hear about me in the next few days and I disappear, yeah, look in the backyard. Tell them to look for like an oblong hole. It's probably oblong the way my body's shaped, but I'll probably be in the backyard. But anyway, oh, such is the life, right? Just been busy trying to do videos. I got paperwork here to do another video. I got 2 videos I'm going to do. I got paperwork here to do 2 of them. But I want to get the mirrors going for the most part so I can get something going with them. Because those are like my continuation of the TSB and everything else. Plus some research I did on a few things. So I'm hoping that will turn out good as far as what's going on there. But just been busy. And I don't know where the warm weather has gone, Gio. No idea. We're having like a coldest spell in a long time. We had the hottest spell in almost record, and now we're having the coldest spell in almost record. So it's like this. Woo! I got the heater on one day and the air conditioning on the next. I must live in Iowa. Oh Lord, that's what they say anyway. But overall, yeah, it's been fun. I've been keeping busy and trying to stay out of trouble. But you know, every once in a while I sometimes I just lay around and turn into a mushroom, close the door and hide. I was in that funk for a few days. I was talking to Mano about that. I just had no energy to do anything, and then today, boom, bang, I've been going at it from morning to night now, and been just going at it. So I got plenty of video. I've shot a ton of video, and hopefully I gotta check. Let's see if the mailman brought me something. Mail time. Let's check the mail. Let's see what I get. Nothing. Empty. I know the mail lady came because I was shooting a video and she made herself part of my video. But the biggest problem I had was I noticed when I was using my camera that my memory chip had broken. I mean, physically broken. And I'm using it and it's working, but I figured I better get 2 new ones in before this thing gives up the ghost. So, yeah, this is the camera y'all helped me buy. It does the job. I ain't going to say it's 100% good, but you know what? It does the job. So, you know, sometimes when it's windy, it's a little nasty, but it works. So I got that memory card in there, and I've had that memory card for a long time. And I think it's time to be replaced. So I got 232 gigs to be able to have it, because I wrecked one. Believe it or not, I put one underneath the what was it? The Toyota. I was running the GoPro under the Toyota, and it got so hot that it damaged the card. The card wouldn't read after I got done because it got so hot. But the GoPro still worked. So go figure that. GoPro worked, but the memory card bit the dust. Yes, it didn't want to work. So lost all that video. Yeah, that's part of life. I've lost more video than I can count. But, you know, just part of doing things, folks. It's just part of the whole thing. And, you know, you lose stuff. Just like I lost my computer and I'm hoping I didn't lose the hard drives. I'm thinking it's just a motherboard, but I have yet to gather up the funds because, hey, I got a new roof. Maybe I'll show you guys my new roof. I don't have anything else that I'm really doing. As you can see here, the roofers left their lunch. So I called them up, say, hey, come get your lunch. They left a bag of chips. What do you guys think? Should I eat the chips? Got eggs in there. Got a sandwich half eaten. Got a bag of chips. Oh, anybody want them? A bag of chips might be good, though. I might take those chips because they're still sealed. They're in a brand new bag. Anyway, you guys tell me if I should eat the chips or not. But the Owens Corning True Definition Duration shingles was installed in my house. And then they put a Owens Corning Weatherlock G self-sealing ice and water barrier on. And then they replaced a bunch of sheets on my roof with this stuff. And then, of course, this is all the flashing and everything. I called them up and said, hey, you guys gonna come get this? Because people have been eyeing it and looking at it at night on my security cams, which are up there. So, anyway, not my problem. If they don't want to come get them, I'm just mad because they might kill my grass. Who knows? Anyway, life, stuck around at the house, not working, and just doing my things. I did fix that for the wife, too. Man, I've been like the honeydewer of the year, I think. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like the honeydewer of the year because Mom's been coming up with all sorts of stuff saying, Bill, fix this, fix that, fix this, do this, dig that hole, tote that bale. Holy cow. I mean, what in the world is going on? Anyway, yeah. I just got lots of energy right now, and I'm just taking and going nuts with it. You know, just took a kickstart, I guess. But anyway, yeah, there's a little bit of a funk. What can I say? We all have that day, and just had to get out of it. So started doing the work, fixing Lou, because I figure someday I'm going to get Lou back on the road. You never know. It might be next week. Who knows? Depends whether or not they open up the state. You just never know. But yeah, what can I say? I'm just prepared. New siding. Yeah, the roof. I told you, roof. New siding is coming up. So the old MACT garage is getting a facelift, folks. New roof, new siding. So you can say goodbye to the gray. Let me tell you what they're going to do. You know, get you all caught up. So when you look at my future videos, you'll say, what happened? And I'll tell you what's going to happen. This gray house will no longer be gray, hopefully by the end of next week. They said next week they're coming in. They're going to take down all the siding, and they're going to rewrap it, and they're going to put up the blue siding that Mom Moshe picked out. And then the shutters, which you can see I've taken them off, the numbers and everything. We're going to have shutters for all the windows up in the front, and they're all going to be white. And then the trim vertically for the house will be white also. So I think it'll look pretty neat, because if you look at the rest of the houses all the way down here, they're all gray or white, maybe a little tan, but primarily gray, white, and a little bit of a tan. That's it. That's it, folks. That's what this whole neighborhood is. And then leave it to Bill. Blue house with white trim and white shutters. It won't be hard to tell people where I live, right? Anyway, I hope you all having fun. One day at a time, folks. That's all it is. One day at a time. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish up the TSB in the other video because I don't even know what time it is right now. Anybody tell me what time it is? Holy cow, I lost track. What time is it? It's 4:30. I got to download videos off that card and everything else yet. I'm going to let this stuff set overnight probably. You know, so I can get this. I'm going to let this set overnight. Then put it on in the morning because the weather's supposed to be fairly decent yet tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and do that too. Just leave this sit here. Keep it locked. Yeah, I gotta love it. I got the keys. You guys watch that video on these keys? Yeah. 8 turns and hit the button. Bang, Bob's your uncle. It's programmed. See? Works every time. Anyway, I was having a problem with Lou's battery. I was talking to Mano about it, and Mano kept saying, well, check your dash cam. And I kept saying, Mano, it ain't my dash cam. It ain't my dash cam. And then lo and behold, I went in today and I looked and my dash cam was on. No wonder my battery was going dead. Oh, get so busy and get sidetracked, I forget things. But anyway, Mano, you were right. Okay, I'm gonna admit it. You're right. I was wrong. I was swearing up and down it wasn't the dash cam. But anyway, got the dash cam turned off now, so the battery won't go dead. And that old Odyssey was hanging in there, though. Is having a tough time. I kept charging it, but it hung in there. That's all I can say. It did really good. And yeah, you know, I sharpened those butcher knives or those machetes, and then my wife says, "Well, my mother-in-law wants you know, her mom wants me to sharpen another knife on the pedestal grinder." Okay, and this is the pedestal grinder. Now, granted, the blades I was sharpening were you know, steel blades, heavy steel. Guess what they put on my workbench and want me to sharpen? Now, how am I going to sharpen that on a pedestal grinder? Holy cow. I don't have a honing stone. All I got is a grinding stone. There won't be nothing left of that blade by the time I get done. Anyway, I don't know what they're doing to it. You guys ever seen that? Holy cow. I don't know what she's doing with that. That thing's bent. I mean, bent hard. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe all the chicken bones and things they've been prying through. Who knows? But they definitely did a number on that. Anywho, folks, I don't want to bore you all to death with my trials and tribulations on things, but yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm sort of waiting for it to dry out, waiting for the rain to go away, waiting for this to dry. So I'm literally waiting and watching glue dry. I'm not so sure that's a good thing, but yep, at least I'll have that mirror on there. Once that dries in a couple hours, I'll have that all situated, and then I can take and mount it up, and I should have a working mirror with a color matching cover. That's right. Have it all situated. So that's really how I'm going to work with it. I might move this puddle light into this one. I'll see if this puddle light works in this new mirror. If it does, then I'll leave it that way. I'm not too worried about it because that puddle light is shot anyway. So it's an LED one, but it's a laser, and the laser's all shot in it. So if I would get new puddle lights, I'll just buy new puddle lights for it. They're pretty cheap. But other than that, yeah. Let's see. I don't know what else you got. Oh, my newest edition. What do you guys think? That's all right. A little show and tell today. That there is my newest battery. Is it charged? Yeah, by golly, it is. That is my newest battery. That is the M12 Red Lithium XC 6.0. And that is in comparison to my other battery. See if I can get in the car real quick. Oh, I locked the door. It's in there. See that? Yeah, it's in there. See that battery at the end of the handle there? That's the original batteries they were made with, a little battery. And it's basically this part of it right here is like the battery, but they went and made more battery packs in the bottom to give it more power and more amps. So this is a true Milwaukee. Yeah, if you see anything other than this, it ain't a Milwaukee. And if it costs a little bit more, yeah, it is a Milwaukee. But they try to sell them off really cheap, and they have names on them that don't mean anything on the bottom, and then that's how you know they're not a Milwaukee. But I found Milwaukees are better. But anyway, I'm hoping that this here battery will give me all the juice I need for my other tool that I use, and hopefully that impact gun will benefit from having a much larger, powerful battery to help power it along. So, anywho, I'll see y'all on the flip side over on the Facebook group and everything else. I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping in the garage and clean it up, and then I'll probably go inside and start downloading some video. But I just wanted to touch base with y'all, make sure you're all doing good, and what the heck, let you know how I'm doing too. And I'm doing good. So might be at the floor day. I'm having a great day, and I want you all to have a great day too.